So we are going to have some awards today for attendance and also for Student of the Month. And there may be something else hiding in there I don't know about yet. So that's usually something we start a little later in the year. We'll catch all those things. For those of you who also haven't met our brand new counselor, we have a brand new counselor. Do you remember what his name is?
Yes, thank you and welcome. Just real quick, what we wanted to do is for our attendance, we know that with the flu that's been going around and all these other things, we don't want to penalize any student for being sick. So, what we're doing is great attendance is going to be 2 parent-excused absences and no tardiness. And that's how we're going to judge great attendance for every month. So we don't want anybody to get sick, and we definitely want people to stay home when they are sick, but we are going to have perfect great attendance in our eyes if you guys can be here with your parents' excused permission when you are sick for 2 times. Okay? Does that sound good? And that's what we're going to do. Thank you so much.
Thank you, boys and girls. Now, we have 4 classes here. There's this one more thing that we do, and you got to see the big kids do it yesterday. Do you remember that? We had kind of an adventure yesterday at our assembly. This assembly is going to be shorter and sweeter, but one thing you're going to learn to do today is find out how we take roll in assembly. You know how we take roll in assembly? I call out your teacher's last name. And when you hear your teacher's last name, your 2 hands go like this. Your voice doesn't do anything, but your hands go up and your hands go down. Can you all try that with me? Hands go up and hands go down. That is excellent. Let's try it one more time. Hands go up and hands go down. That's how we take roll. As soon as you hear your teacher's name, your hands go up and your hands go down. Does your voice do anything? No, your voice doesn't do anything at all. You're exactly right. Should we try taking roll in assembly? Okay, listen for your teacher's last name. Norma. Rory. Johnson. O'Donnell. Let's try that again. Norda, Boris, Johnson, O'Donnell. Let's try it one more time. Norda, Boris, Johnson, O'Donnell. Hey, that was pretty good. I think we're all here. We're all here, and we are ready. Okay. Let's start with Mrs. Norda, and we will find out who had great attendance this month. When you hear your name called out, will you come up here? Only if you have your name called out. We will give you a paper, and we will ask you to stand on this step. Will you do that? And then when it's time to go sit down, I'll tell you can go sit down. We'll clap for you, and we'll tell you it's time to sit down, okay? Let's try that. Jonathan Avila. Guilford Cruz. Joshua Hatchford. Ellie Maddox. Frank Smith. Caesar Social. And Miguel Torres. Follow directions and has been responsible and has done their homework, been there and be ready, and we are all learning how to do that. And I appreciate them showing us. Our first student of the month is Ellie Maddox. can you think of something you did to earn a Student of the Month? And now, what we do is we ask the teacher and the students of the month to come out here with Mr. Simon because he's going to take your picture. And your picture's going to go up on the wall. So boys and girls, you can come sit down while your friends are getting their picture taken with your teacher. And then they'll be right back. Our next class that we're going to talk about is Mrs. Boris. When you hear your name called, you come up and get your paper and stand up here, just like the boys and girls in Mrs. Norton's class did, okay? All right, for attendance, we have Maria, Maddie, Shalina, Dario, Naya, Gabe, Ivan. And I have two students of the month too. I have Jason. He's one of our students of the month. Jason has worked very hard on writing his name. He's always a good listener, keeps his hands and feet to himself, and he's always there and ready. And we have Maddie. Maddie is always here and ready too. And when she gets her work done, she walks around to see who needs help, and she always helps the other students do their work. Thank you. Jason and Maddie, you go with Mrs. Forrest, and the rest of you can go sit down, and they will be right back. Good work. And our next class will be Mr. Johnson. Come on up, Mr. Johnson. Tell us who your students are with perfect attendance.
Hey, let's have Kelsie come up. Isaac. Larissa. Tyson. I also have two students. They get the Student of the Month award. Boys and girls. Both students make me very happy. I get to see a lesson that I teach them, that they learn it. And the next day, they're doing what they learned the day before with great success. The first is Giselle Soto. And the other student is Isaac Cruz.
Okay, we have one more class. I think we have one more class, don't we? Don't we have one more class? I think Mrs. O'Donnell's kids are ready.